It's 1937, and a crowd is gathered outside Canberra Parliament House. A man dressed in a white fedora and a brown coat takes the podium. His name is Eric Campbell, and he is determined to be on the winning side of the looming war. The crowd cheers, and the slogan for the Centralist Australia Party is chanted in unison, a phrase that would take Australia by storm: never another Gallipoli. This is too much to bear for John Curtin, the now former Prime Minister. With Eric Campbell in charge, Japan is no longer the enemy. A deal is cut with the Japanese to divide the Pacific into spheres of influence. Australia gets New Zealand, Fiji, Papua New Guinea, and the West Indonesia, Japan getting the rest. There was only one thing that stood in their way: the Allies. Hi, I'm Colonel Cam, and welcome to 9 years as Centralist Australia in Hearts of Iron 4. Australia. I finally get to play this nation. I've been waiting to play it, and don't you worry, I'm definitely going to try and make the best empire you've ever seen with Australia. The greatest Australian empire ever. Anyway, you heard it in the intro, and never another Gallipoli. We're about to do that. For another Gallipoli. The only way to ensure that Australia is not drawn into further costly wars through sentiment is to take complete control of our foreign policy. We need no distant king and can't afford ancient blood ties pulling us into conflicts that do not serve our interests. There we go. We can decline calls to war, and we get 200 what are these called? Dominion points. Autonomy points. What are they called again? Let's see. Yes. Points. No, they're just called points apparently. I don't know what to call them. Anyway, never another Gallipoli. Now, really quickly before we get into the video, please like and subscribe. I put a lot of effort into these videos and I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and once I do, I'm going to start playing overhaul mods like Kaiserreich and all the other different mods out there. Just leave them in the comments. I saw a few comments from the last video. The New Order, I think, was a popular one. Or Millennium Dawn, that was another good one. But we can't play those mods until I get 1,000 subscribers, so please subscribe. Cheers. Yes, that's right, we've got army experience now. So because we're Australia, we're not really big on manpower or big on gun production. So divisions that look like this, especially in 936, we're not having this. It's ridiculous. We do not need divisions that look this big. I'm happy with that, like 12 combat with divisions that, are kind of not too bad. Give them support artillery. We don't have enough army experience. That's fine, we'll give them support artillery later, but these are way better. We get more guns back, more everything back. We're gonna train more units. In 1937, it was time for a change in politics. The Australians were fed up with the current political system, and it was time to support the Centre Party. We can support the Centre Party. In New South Wales, a vigorous anti-communist movement has arisen. Assisted by its new Guard allies, the Centre Party might hold the key to strengthening Australia. There we go, we get fascism support. Fascism support plus 0.2, and then we get a political advisor who gives us more fascism support. Now, this focus tree doesn't actually have a spirit that turns us fascist. We actually have to do it through the decision making, where it's like fascism on the rise, and you do it, and you choose either civil war or, like election. Yeah, this focus tree is so old. They really need to update Australia, because this is like, this needs to be better. It's ridiculous. Anyway, more dockyards for our destroyers. We need to get rid of communism. You know what we can do? If we want to get rid of communism, we can just straight up just ban communism, and that will give us fascism support. We lose stability, but that's fine. We're banning communism. There we go. Goodbye. Bye-bye communism. Now only fascism can go up. Beautiful. World tension was heating up very quickly as Japan decided to stay historical and declare war on China. There we go, they're going the historical path, and we'll see if it's quick. Sometimes they defeat China really quickly, and sometimes they take a very long time to defeat China. And sometimes they don't even defeat China, they lose. Well, they don't lose, they just can't move, so we'll see what happens. Opposes rearmament? You're joking. Oh my God, what do you mean the public opposes rearmament? They're literally over 50% fascist. What are you talking about? This is ridiculous. Nah, and I'm not going back to early mode. No chance. Stability and war support will have to be suffered. It's fine. We'll be fascist very soon. Don't you worry. And trust me, they'll be all for the rearmament then. I promise you. Militarization of the Rhineland. So they're staying fascist, Germany. So that means nothing. That means nothing. We're over here and they're over there. What are they going to do about it? We're going to walk over there? No, that's definitely not going to happen. Now that the Centre Party had gotten so much support that I didn't even need to do an election. The election was forced upon me. Like, they just decided, we've gotten too much support, we need to do the election. I didn't even have to, like, click the button and do the events, but here it is. Fascism on the rise. Okay, so we don't even get to press the hold referendum. It's too high. The support's too high. The Australian people have been subject too long to the incompetent rule of Labor. Yes, sure, the Labor Party. Fascist speakers in Commonwealth Australia made no secret of what they think. It is pronounced in more conservative sections of the military. So we lose. Okay, we just lose 100 anyway. Yeah, here we go. Boom. Centrist Australian Commonwealth. And we got this guy, Eric Campbell, with a moustache and a top hat. Very good. (1938), pretty uneventful year. Nothing much happened, but we did supply some Indonesian nationalists, though. All right, we're going to supply Indonesian nationalists. We should support the people of Indonesia in their fight against What am I talking about? In their fight against Dutch oppressors. They will need education and training, but with their numerical superiority, victory in this fight for justice is inevitable, as will be their gratitude to us. There we go. They get Indonesian nationalists, and they start getting autonomy and fascism support. Oh, look at Japan. Looks like they're making quick work of China. Maybe not quick work. We'll see. What does their current wars look like? 73%. Alright, not too bad. Now, 1939, the complete opposite to 1938. A lot of things happened this year, and it all started with the independence of Australia. We can become free. Oh, we are now... We're fine. We're good. We're not a puppet or a dominion or whatever. We're free. We're an independent country. Oh, thank God. All right, let's celebrate by grand battle plan. There we go. Good celebration. All right, but we're still going to remain in the Allies, just because it's kind of useful to be in the common turn Spain. Anyway, it's kind of useful to be in the Allies, especially because there's a thing where you can protect the southwest, and the UK gets an event. And if you're in the Allies, it's probably more likely to fire. So yeah, when we just support the uprising, we can do this, and they'll be like, yeah, you can have it, and it'll be good. And then we leave, and then we do our own empire and be like, get screwed. Whoa, Yugoslavia joined the Comintern. The Comintern is strong in the Anschluss of Austria. Okay, this is gonna be really interesting. It seems that Joseph Stalin is not letting the Soviet Union go into a civil war, and Germany seems to be going very historical. So are we going to see a historical Barbarossa turn up in an ahistorical game? I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Now officially, the Indonesians had received enough support to start a civil war backed by the Australian government. They will need more than words. The uprising needs guns and other equipment, as well as full-throttle diplomatic support. There we go. We get the civil war in the Dutch East Indies, and then we can send volunteers, which is pretty great. Okay, there it is. The Republic of Indonesia and the other Indonesia is at war. And look, okay, wait, what? We bypassed protect the South Pacific. Why did we bypass this? Wait, what did Britain do? Britain did nothing. What does that make any sense? Anyway, okay, forget it. Doesn't matter. We don't have imports. Oh yeah, because we'll trade with the Republic of Indonesia. Why can't we trade with them? Our trade influence is too low. What do you mean we literally are supporting them? You know what? Whatever. It's fine. We are going to send volunteers. How many volunteers can we send? 5. 5 volunteers. That's actually that's a lot. Should we go with Japan? I think we should. This will be so interesting. Alright, we're going to start improving relations. We're going to leave the Allies. Boom, we just left the Allies. We're a faction trader. And we're going to go a deal with Japan. With the Southwest Pacific in our orbit, we can reach a reapproachment with the Empire of Japan. If it stays in the Northwest and leaves our sphere to us, then there will be no reason for us to fight. This will propose a transfer overlordship of Malaya to Japan in return for an alliance. Okay, I'm not reading all that. We can create factions. They get an offer from beyond the sea. Man, you better say yes. I might even help you in China. Maybe send you a couple of volunteers. You're attritioning. It's a mountain. What's wrong with being in a mountain, bruv? Just breathe. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see if we can get to, like, Nanning or something. They've been annexed. Now, I'm gonna improve relations with you guys. You guys better like us. You better not join a random faction, okay? Our offer had been very critiqued by Japan, and they were analysing it very thoroughly because it took them a while to respond. I'll tell you that. But anyway, their result finally came back, and here you'll see. The Empire of Japan approves alliance. Our delegation to Japan has returned triumphant. We have signed an official alliance with the Empire of Japan. The document clearly defines spheres of interest for each of our countries in which each other cannot interfere. There we go. Australians and Japanese across the West Pacific will benefit from this. This is so cursed, man. This is so cursed. Oh my god. Okay. Japan becomes an empire, becomes owner and controller of, I think, the Solomon Islands. I don't know what that is. There we go. Australia joins Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. And then we announce the alliance. So what did they just become control of? Oh! They took control of a bunch of this. Alright, the Centralist Australian Commonwealth and the Empire of Japan announce alliance. USA joined the Allies in 1939. Alright, wow, okay. Advanced machine tools, done. With Japan is finished. Now, I want to go invest in victory because we need to be at war to be able to do this focus. And we're at war with China right now, and we're not going to be at war with them for very much longer. So I want to get this out of the way. Spread out, boys. Then we get an encirclement here, hopefully. Kind of... No, imagine communist China being the major. That's weird. That's fine. We'll survive. There we go, look at that. Encirclement right there. Boom. Let's kill these guys. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Get these guys out of here. Alright, that was all me. I did all that, Japan. I should have some war score now. Yeah, 2%, look at that. We can get, like, a state. Strength. Alright, there we go. We take them out. We even got little forts. Alright, beautiful. Is that them capitulated? How is that not... What could we possibly need to get next? There we go. Communist China's capitulated. Now, what do we get? I think maybe we take some of the navy. Because there's not really any land that... Here, there's not really any land that's like, you know, we're going to really get. Nothing I'm really interested in. There's no islands. There's nothing... Like, India I'd be interested in, you know, this kind of area. Singapore would be alright, but... We could... Oh, we could liberate a bit of Tibet. No, would you look at that? Puppet. Oh, we're not going to have a puppet. I think we just take some of the navy, right? But they've got nothing. There's like no navy. Alright, we'll take what we have. Well, we will take what we can get there. And then in terms of puppeting... No, I don't really want to... There's no point in having a puppet. Like, what are we going to do? Oh, we're going to add war reparations. Dismantle. Nah, I don't want to fiddle with that. Too confusing. Alright, we'll submit that. I don't think we're gonna... Oh, we could take this bit. Let's take this bit. Yeah, let's grab that. Whoa. Look at this. Now we got this little bit. How good's that? Alright, that's all we deserve, really. The rest can go to Japan, because they did everything. Alright, confirm and exit. Let's see what we get. What's the... oh. Okay, so we've got a reorganized government of China. And instead of taking the coastline, Japan has decided to take these 3 states. And, oh, they took this as well. Okay, that makes sense. Wow. And they took... Okay, that makes sense. But the rest, I don't know about this. It's a bit odd. And we took this. Look at this. This is our land now. Now we can impose military governance. You know, we're going to change this one. We're going to go local police force here, military governor here. And then we can put an army here. It's technically it's our land. Look at that. Now that the China war was over, it was time to look towards things that were more of our interest. Stalin bad. I agree. There we go. It's happened. Japan has declared war. Oh. Oh, I thought these guys were in the Comintern. They're not. Okay, let's chill then. So Japan will just go and deal with these guys. Okay, we're going to demand New Zealand. The Kiwis have long been our closest allies and friends. We have fought on the same beaches and died in the same useless imperial wars. It is time to unite our two countries under one flag. How did we go from we've been dying on the same beaches to uniting our country? Wait, did we skip something here? What? Siam just joined our faction. That is really good. Hello, Siam. Welcome. Actually, I mean, yeah, welcome. And it was finally time. The demand had been sent to New Zealand, and they had 1 week to reply. Oh, here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. The Confederation of New Zealand refuses our offer of unity. Failing to acknowledge their precarious position in the geopolitical landscape of the Pacific, the New Zealand government has refused our offer to make New Zealand one of the foremost provinces of the Centralist Australian Commonwealth. Not realising they were merely Britain's lapdog, New Zealand Premier Peter Fraser cited principles of New Zealand freedom and independence. Freedom and independence. Get that out of here. It seems we have to remind the Confederation of New Zealand to exactly what we mean by describing their position as geopolitically precarious. That's right. 2 arms, Australians, annex war goal on New Zealand. Now, we're not going to use this straight away. Okay, we've actually got all these invasions set up right now, so we could do this straight away. Boom. Australia declare war on New Zealand. Our naval invasion should be going. Off they go. Okay, there's no way we fail. Look at all these troops. We got okay, there we go. The Great Britain and USA have joined the war against us. Let's see, who are we at war with? The Allies, right? The Philippines, USA, UK, the rest of Africa. Okay, not too bad, And right now, but don't worry, we're gonna land to the side and we're gonna be okay. There it is. Our first troop is in. We're attacking here. Okay. We're going to help out in Auckland. Wellington is going down. There we go. Okay, let's get these guys. To try and grab this port and grab Christchurch. There we go. 99. Get in there. Yes, we've taken Wellington. Beautiful. Okay, all these guys, get on here. And that naval invasion's gone. Unfortunately. Oh, fortunately, they've just left Auckland open. Okay, they should capitulate. Because that's it. It's everything already. There we go. New Zealand capitulated, and we get some guns. You know, not too many guns. Who's attacking? What's going on? Who's attacking? All right, good, beautiful. Now we need to obviously put a law. Military governor's fine. We obviously don't want to get re-invaded, so I think we just leave like an army group here to just deal with that. Now that New Zealand was finally out, it was time to do the ever-loving island hopping in Hearts of Iron 4. We love island hopping, you know, just naval invading islands and islands and islands endlessly. That's the best part about Hoi 4, definitely. I landed on the one without the port. I didn't even realise that. Oh, we gotta take him out. Oh my gosh. We could just lose 2 Marines right here. Oh, anti-Comintern Pact. Yes, of course. I'll join that. Anyway, if we lose this attack, these guys are dead. And apparently Japan wasn't very happy with the Indonesia that we had set up. So maybe they didn't want to join the faction or something, because they just straight up declared war on them. On Indonesia. Oh, okay. Thank God we have these guys here, because whew, I didn't see that coming. Okay, well, they're not at war with us yet, but they are going to be like, yo, join the war. Oh, they've just joined the Allies. Okay, they're going to be called in any second. Uh-oh. No, we should be fine. Where's our Air Force? What army is this? This is the Red Army. Very good. Air Force. Superiority over the Red Army. There we go. Japan just declared war on France. So now we're over the Czech Entente. The Czech Entente won't survive much longer though anyway. But they're walking into our territory now. It's no good. Get in there. Get into Port Vila. Beauty. Alright, and just take every province. Okay, there's only a couple. Maybe we'll win this though. I mean, we do have 2 Marines. There's the Philippines invasion. How good's that? Alright, there we go. The Philippines capitulated. That's really, really good. So, we're getting the Allies out of the Pacific. We just got to deal with Singapore, the rest of Indonesia, this tiny bit, and then the Americans are invading. They're being a nuisance, actually. The Americans are just invading a bunch of islands, like this island. Why did they invade this island? I don't know. What's the point of invading this island? I don't know, there's an airbase here and a port here. But apart from that, it's useless. But yeah, it's crazy. Too easy. That's it. I mean, we're pretty safe now, I'd say. Because if they want to invade us, they'd have to take out these islands first. But we've got like a pretty good island chain here. We got New Zealand going up to Fiji, you know, New Caledonia, Solomons to New Guinea, and then obviously we got like Indonesia, which is mostly ours. Sounds good. Already. Okay. We don't have to do anything. Nice. Because it's impossible to go through down here sometimes, so... Oh, but they're struggling to get a port. I don't have a port. Oh, no. We've just landed here. Okay, we can just capitulate Indonesia. Right now. We just need to go forwards. There we go. Forwards! This year I was starting to get very distracted. I was becoming a very distracted man, just thinking about... I started talking about MH370 for some reason. MH370, blood. Went over here somewhere, went down over here somewhere, they say. Some say they went up here, some say the Chinese had something to do it. I don't know about that. Like, why was I even talking about MH3? This wasn't even during, this was before MH370. This is 1943, 42, sorry, this is 1942. Doesn't matter. Get them out of here. Yeah, look at all these casualties, man. Oh. Goodbye, alright. Singapore will be ours. Boom. Oh, no, I forgot about that. Alright, let's go, boys. Up, you know, stop by Bali, you know. Stop. No, don't stop by Bali. We're on a mission. That's to liberate the Indonesians from the Indonesian fascists by replacing them with the Australian fascists. Yep, that makes sense, don't it? Related. Beautiful. Now, hang on, we got this little bit we need to take care of, and then we're good. There's no more Indonesia. Wait, hang on. Nope, they still exist. So we were trying to break through Burma to get to India, right? I mean, there's a bunch of resources, manpower. There's a bunch of stuff in India that we want, and we're not pushing. We're out of supply for some reason. So I have a look to see, and I found the issue. Oh, I see the issue, guys. I see the issue. What? There it is. All right, fix that. That'll fix your supply issue. Oh my god. Guys, is that North Sentinel Island? Romania just capitulated. Oh, it looks like the Axis is doing really well now. The Axis is on a roll. There you go. France is going to fall. And when France falls, that'll be a peace deal. But I think that's only... Yeah, it's just France. Wait, capitulated. We go to where France was. Yeah, it's just France. So it's just going to be this bit. And we're not going to get any of that because it's all Japan. The next major... Norway needs to fall. You think Germany dealing with Norway wouldn't be an issue, but I hate to break it to you, but what? Why did we declare war on Nepal? Why did we do that? They're just mountains. What do they expect us to do? Become mountain climbers? We'll climb Mount Everest? Or are we gonna attack right through Mount Everest, are we? Is that what we're planning on doing? Apparently the Japanese wanted a scenic tour of Mount Everest through our invasion, so just declare war on Nepal like it's nothing. Okay. War on Yugoslavia. Hungary just declared war. We've got Axis Comintern War. Here it is. That's going to be the Germany against the Soviet Union. And what's going to happen? They haven't even capitulated like France. They can't capitulate France. I don't know why. Germany are not too strong. Germany breaks the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. There it is. Over Hungary and Yugoslavia fighting, that caused the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact to be broken. And there it is. Oh boy. Now, at this point in the war, we were making very good progress through India. I mean, it did not take them long to capitulate. We just started right. I don't know where all their troops were. There's a lot of people that live there. I don't know how they didn't defend that easily. I don't know. But we made it. There's going to be all your troops encircled here. Oh, good. Oh, beautiful. My favourite part is when they have that red no supply thing right next to their icon. It means they're really weak. Get 'em. Why are we losing? Move in. Walk in. Oh, they've walked in. Good. Okay, they should capitulate. Let me just research this, whatever. Okay, capitulate. Come on. We know the Raj wants to capitulate. Oh! Look at all that. And obviously there's a bunch of encircled divisions we need to deal with, but that's fine. Look at this. Man, we literally stretched to, like, Afghanistan. Afghanistan to New Zealand. The Great East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. We're fighting. Uh-oh, we're about to get wrecked. Oh, we got destroyed. Oh, oh, they all just sunk. There we go. Japan just declared war on Afghanistan, which is interesting because we only have 2 ways into Afghanistan. Here, okay, and here. Hang on. They had a peace deal. They're still in the Axis, and then the Weimar German Reich has just joined the Axis. What in the world? Why is this? What happened to Germany? Oh my gosh, Germany, man. What is this? That's the Eastern German Republic, and you've got the Western, which is the Weimar German Reich, which has just joined the Axis. You gotta be kidding me. What in the world? Do we have any troops near? No. All our troops are in Pakistan. Oh, we finally took that province. Maybe we can finally take this port and take these guys out, because oh my gosh, it takes way too long. So I made it to the point in the game where I could use rockets, and I've never used rockets before, so here's me trying to figure out how to use rockets. I didn't get it. Boom. There. Launch rockets into the sea. Launch rockets. Go. Why aren't they launching? Strategic bombing. Rockets, go. Rockets aren't going. Well, there's nowhere else I can launch them. So, they're just gonna sit here. I build more. Oh, I can't build more. Build some on New Guinea and have rockets. Someone tell me how rockets work in the comments, please. I can't be bothered searching it. It's too confusing. And are they even useful? I feel like they're very pointless. Circumvent right here. Oh, look at all these divisions. 12 Americans, 4... There was like a bunch of Swedish, Raj, British. Oh, they're all gone. They're all gone. Oh! Come on. That's got to be like 100 trillion more casualties. I don't know how many casualties. I didn't look. But there we go. That's done. Finally. Pakistan is cured. Now, I reached in the point of the game where I didn't really think that we could make much more progress. I mean, we could try and... We couldn't invade America, okay? They had such a way bigger navy than Japan, where there was no way we're getting any sort of supremacy over the Pacific Ocean. And ending off in a perpetual war with America isn't exactly a loss. We achieved our aims. We've gone all the way to Afghanistan. We've created our own sphere of influence in the Pacific with New Zealand. I would say that we have won right now. I would like to thank all my Patreons. They are the ones who choose on the nation that I play, or they vote on it. For some reason, Fascist Australia was chosen. Anyway, it's not just that. If you would like to continue this save game, or even play on a past save of this game, it's all available on my Patreon. For $1 a month, in my opinion, it's not too bad. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.